Hey, this is Summer Wrestling. This is the last week. Even though summer ended like 21 days ago, it seems like we're in October already. But yeah, I finished up Summer Wrestling. Summer last match today. Um, it's CM Punk week. Good week to close out on. So let me just jump right into it. First match I saw. This match I've been wanting to see for a while. I think I've seen highlights of this match. It's probably the first time I saw the whole thing. It's the IWA Mid-South World Title. CM Punk versus Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio. IWA Mid-South Spring Heat, March 1st, 2002. It's a nice little dream match kind of thing. Like, I wonder how many people let you know this match happened. But it's a fun match. It's not really a great match. I don't know. It feels like they might have might have been trying too hard. So the spots seem very like I don't know, choreographed. I guess I don't know what's the way to say it, but they did a lot of cool spots that they definitely it seemed like they planned out before the match started. It was they didn't really call in the spot. It just seemed like forced or something, or I don't know how to describe it, but it didn't flow that well. You can tell they're going for some spots that they thought would probably look cool. And they kind of did look cool, but they probably sound better on paper than they actually turned out. I don't know. It was a fun match. It was a cool dream match. The fact that you're seeing Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, CM Punk wrestling in the same match is the fun part. The actual match is good, but it's not really great. It's not really. I don't think it doesn't seem like a great match to me, but I enjoyed it. 3.5 stars, but it wasn't really a classic match. Didn't feel like. Um, let's go with the next match. CM Punk versus Chris Hero versus Colt Cabana. IWA Mid South, December 8th, 2001. I couldn't find a name of the show. This I gave 4 stars. This was another freeway match, but this one flowed better. And this match is look at who's in this match. I mean, not only got CM Punk, but you got Chris Hero, and you got Colt Cabana, like two of CM Punk's greatest rivals in one match. And there's I think it was a title match. I forget. It was definitely a main event match. It seemed like maybe it wasn't a main event, but it was definitely had that big match feel. And definitely had that good back and forth, 3 guys fighting it out. I think they're fighting out for the title, and just really good competitive match, with a nice finish. I mean, everybody working hard. It's a match I just enjoyed a lot. Nothing no amazing spot, I don't think, but just good competitive main event style match with I think the title on the line. So they'd probably add to the match. So yeah, 4 stars. I'm maybe overrating it, but I like this match a lot. Anytime you got CM Punk and Chris Hero in the same match, or anytime you got Punk and Cabana in the same match, it's automatically gonna be awesome. And having those 3 guys in this one match is awesome. So next match I saw, CM Punk versus Jerry Lynn, IWA Mid South. It's clobbering time, June 17, 2005. This is another it's kind of like a dream match, although they said it was the second time this match happened. Again, I've enjoyed the fact this match more for the fact that it was CM Punk versus Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn's a huge ECW legend. I think he was in TNA also. So seeing this match was kind of cool, but the actual match, it had some cool spots, but it just wasn't a great match. Maybe if Jerry Lynn was 10 years younger, you know, if CM Punk was maybe had a little more experience, it would have been a better match. But I think Jerry Lynn was just a little too old, and CM Punk was just a little bit too young. I don't think CM Punk was at his best. I don't think Jerry Lynn was at his best. So, one of the matches on paper seems pretty cool, but it wasn't quite as great as it sounds. 3 stars I gave it. 3 and 1/4. Next 3 matches here. So I want to see the CM Punk versus Delirious trilogy. I think it's an underappreciated trilogy. One of CM Punk's best feuds. But I never seen the matches, but I heard good things about it. This was the first one. CM Punk vs. Delirious won from IWA Mid-South. Simply the Best 6 on April 9, 2005. Again, it's 4 stars. I thought it was a really good match. Good comedy, and had one of the classic comedy spots I've ever seen in indie wrestling, where CM Punk takes a hat from a fan in front row. He sits front row with the hat on, and because he has the hat on, Delirious can't find him. So you can clearly see where CM Punk is because he has a hat on. Delirious just like loses track of him. I thought was hilarious. And I think fell just short of 4 stars, 3 3/4. And then we get next second match trilogy came on IWA Mid South Dedication, May 6, 2005. They call it Dedication because I think it was like the Chris Candido tribute show or something like that. I gave this one 3.5 stars. This one went 32 minutes or 31 minutes. Really long match. Maybe a little bit too long. Even though so maybe it was a slightly. This match I liked a little bit less than the first one. The comedy spots just weren't as good as the first one. Might have been too long. There was a funny spot here where CM Punk was wearing a Delirious mask during the match, and that just confused Delirious. Delirious wears a mask too. Delirious, if you never see Delirious, he kind of looks like El Generico. If you ever seen El Generico. If you haven't seen any of these guys, just look them up on Google. So 3.5 stars. In the last match I saw, 1 hour time limit. It's from IWA Mid-South, No Blood, No Guts, No Gory, July 2, 2005. This was CM Punk's last ever IWA Mid-South match. So very historic match here. And it's the third match of the Punk and Delirious trilogy. And this match, gave 4 stars. I had to. Just so much crazy stuff went in this match, and they had I'm gonna say right now they have 1 hour time limit draw, and just good stuff. I hate to say it's not one of those 1 hour draw 1 hour time limit. Let's say it's not one of those 1 hour matches where everything is good and fun. There's definitely some boring parts, but they had to do 1 hour for the match to make sense. Unfortunately, I don't know. It felt too long. I wish it could do an hour, but they had to do the hour, unfortunately. And fortunately, there's a lot of good stuff happening in the 1 hour. It just, it's just like maybe, 40 40 minutes of good stuff. And maybe it's an hour long match. So it's hard to have a good hour long match. I mean, CM Punk and Chris Hero had a great 93-minute match, but that match I consider one of the greatest matches of all time because for 93 minutes they were able to entertain me, which seems almost impossible. So that's if CM Punk and Delirious had a match for 1 hour that was entertaining throughout, that's 4.5 stars, close to 5 stars, stuff right there. So even though they didn't have a consistently good 1 hour match, just the fact that most of it was entertaining and the fact that they did a 1 hour match to begin with, and 1 hour matches are no joke. I mean, when was the last time you saw a 1 hour match in WWE? A non-Iron Man match. I know John Cena and Randy Orton did once, but that was designed to be a 1 hour match because it's an Iron Man match. This was a 1 hour time limit match. It went an hour. I think the last time WWE did a match that went an hour long, that was not Iron Man match, was I think John Cena and Shawn Michaels on a Raw back in 2005 or 2006. So it's been that long since they had a 1 hour match. This match was 2005, so it's a long match too. I'm just saying that 1 hour matches are kind of rare in these days. Anytime you do a 1 hour match, that's pretty cool. So 4 stars. It's good comedy. I mean, it's some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen. I don't know if it was the best comedy match I've ever seen, but it's up there. Definitely the longest comedy match I've ever seen. That's the thing about these free matches with Delirious. You gotta watch them not take them seriously, because a lot of stuff doesn't make sense, but just good fun, good stuff. So that's it. My 6 matches. have my top 5 matches of the week in the description, and here's my top. I'm not going to tell my top 5 matches ever. You can look at the description, but here's my little announcement. Coming up, so that's it for my summer wrestling matches, week by week. But I'm still gonna do one more video. It's gonna be the top 25 matches of summer, and in that video I'll reveal, what I just said, my top 25 matches of summer, including my matches of summer. And maybe before I post that video, I might do a little preview video, talk about what I'm gonna go over, what I'm gonna go in that go over more about what I'm gonna talk in that video, and also give you some facts about this summer and tell you my top 10 matches that did make the top 25. So the honorable mentions. So a couple more videos coming up. Probably won't be able to post until late October because I'm gonna be out of town soon. But yeah, that's it for the top. That's it for the 94 matches summer. Top 25 match videos coming up soon. Thanks for watching.